Ekyagwe
Ludawa.
ekyagwe gakugombolola awo
Huh?
gakugombolola
Uganda.
awo kasoza.
Kings used, like the king used to have celebrations with his wives. You know, he had many. He had 84 wives. So he was a strong man. He managed to have 127 children.
Wow.
That's why there's also there's a gate here.
Priests from that day, when they belong in the Kampala church diocese, are buried over there.
What is the name of the mosque?
Gaddafi.
The?
Kano Muammar Gaddafi.
Kano Muammar
The
Gaddafi.
Liberian president.
Libyan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Killed?
This is, he built this?
Yes.
Wow.
We bounce to this. Back it up, 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 back it up.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today is a new day, which means new adventures. I'm actually waiting for my friends to come and pick me up from my Airbnb, and then we'll be heading somewhere. I don't know where yet, but you're gonna find out soon. Keep on watching. Guess who just came in? Yeah, she actually brought me some pancakes. I guess this is like a Ugandan pancake. So let me have a try. This is how it looks. Okay, it's time to taste it. This is a pancake.
What do you think it is?
This tastes like something familiar. I can't like name it, but I have tasted something like this before. But it's nice. It's nice. Do you eat it only like this, or do you add something on top of it?
Like that.
It's good.
With tea, black tea.
I feel like here it's much hotter than Nairobi. Like Nairobi doesn't have anything with the Kampala's weather. It's really hot here. Yeah. I feel like most of the time I could just be comfortably, you know, with a shirt or even with a long sleeve. Welcome to Kasubi Toms. We just arrived here, and this is the Baganda Kingdom, right? Yes. What's that?
The Kanzu.
The
It's called
Kanzu.
a Kanzu.
And they put it on where?
Oh,
What events?
Okay, inside here.
Yeah.
And,
The
introduction. It's called the
the
Kwanzaa.
cultural occasions.
Cultural
The
occasions.
cultural occasions.
Oh,
yeah,
wow, okay.
especially in Uganda
Yeah.
and Rubaga, right?
Yes, even also some parts of Uganda, almost.
Yeah.
Just a few.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then the women do gomeses. I
called
think
the
you will
gomesi.
find one
We shall
putting
find
it
one.
on at some point.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have Busoga, we have Toro, we have Ankole. There's supposed to be 5. So all the 5 kingdoms, even today, they still have kings in brief.
Yeah.
But in Ankole, there's a chief, because something logic. So the president comes from Ankole. So which means he cannot be leading his king. So that's why anyone was supposed to be king in Ankole was just made a mere chief.
So let me ask if, for example, Chagula
I know.
becomes the president, so the
I was
king.
expecting that. Yeah, because whenever we have a president who comes like from Uganda, like Chagulanyi,
Okay.
I like an example now.
Okay. Yeah.
So there's no way how Chagulanyi can be like ordering the king to do something.
True.
So he feels like maybe king has to be above.
Yeah.
So which means the king now will be given the absolute powers, almost everything.
Mm.
So which is not abiding with our constitution now.
That
of the
is
country.
supposed to be the fountain of honor.
Yes. So that's why it had not to be like that.
Okay.
So anyway, this place is called Kasubi, the royal tombs. So the reason as to why it's called Kasubi because of the construction materials that we use into the making of these houses. We use the grass and we call them Kasubi when it is one, or Kasubi when there are many. So now through the pristine grass now, we had now to start using it for making such houses.
Okay.
You know, these houses right now, like if I told me you want like one to be made for you, it is like 5 times expensive than the brick one
Wow.
because of the materials. So to date we have little of these materials now we can now use to at least construct one. Lwansonga obusubi isaawa eno bantu bangi ebibira babisaze babitemye ensiko baziggyewo. So there's no way I can now get this. For those who still have this, they sell to us expensively.
To
But
make
now-
this.
Yes, to come up with such a house. So anyway, this house, it has really got a special name.
Hello.
So its name is Bujabukula.
This place is Bujabukula.
Yes, the house.
This hut.
This very
The
hut.
hut.
Okay.
So Bujabukula. Bujabukula, the time long ago, Kabaka Mutesa I is the one who first made this house to happen here. When he was still waiting for that big house to be completed. So he first stayed into this house,
Okay.
this hut first,
Okay.
in 1882. That's when he came here.
Okay.
For him to come here, he was from different palaces. So he ran away from diseases like smallpox. So he first settled in Banda Palace, where the current king stays today. So from Banda, he ran away, he went to Rubaga. Rubaga Hill, they have a big cathedral,
Yeah.
Rubaga Cathedral. He also ran away from smallpox. He came finally this side. So when he stayed this side, he first stayed now into this house as his main house. Then after the other house was completed, he had now to shift to the main house. So now he made this to be the entrance house. Whoever
Oh,
wants
the
to go,
gate.
yes, like a gate house for the gatekeepers. That's why you have 2 guards, a main chief guard and the assistant.
The ones in yellow.
Yes. So there's one
one here.
man here.
Okay.
So he has been a chief, an assistant chief guard since he was 16 years.
Can you
Wow.
take pictures with you?
Yes, since he was 16.
Let's
But
take
Did you
this
see
year,
the man?
he's making 100 years.
This year, he's making 100 years. Wow. He's making 100 years.
So abagenyi bano basanyufu nnyo.
Sounds kusanga.
Abagenyi bano baawano baffe. Baawano baffe Baganda abamu banyonyi. Nze kati nganze. Oli baaba wange kubanga nange ndi Wambogo. Sigawa Kabaka kyalina amaanyi. Sigawa Kabaka.
I think
Nze ndi w'ekyaggwe. Ekyaggwe nga kugombolola awo. Nga kugombolola. Awo kasozi. So we have specifically 3 crucial houses here.
Okay.
The entrance house, we have the drum house. This is the drum house. So we have 3 types of drums kept within. So one is called Kanaba, one is called Bantade, and one is called Mujaguzo. So a drum in Buganda is something too significant. So because long ago they had no microphones, they had no speakers to air out any information they wanted to give out to the community. So they could now use the drums as communication medias within Buganda. So they used to drum according to a specific message they want to portray to the community. For Bantade, it's a drum supposed to be drummed in the morning. The moment is 7 sharp, they drum it to indicate, to show the people that now it's time for work.
They still do.
Yeah. At 6, they do the same to say the day is closed now.
Oh, it's like an alarm.
Yes, an
Yes,
alarm.
okay.
Then Kanaba, whenever maybe we get sad news into the tombs, like maybe royal family members passed on, they drum it. For Mujaguzo, specifically whenever I used to get like a new king, they drum it to show that now Buganda's got a new lion because our king is called a lion, briefly, like a big celebration. So trouble, war, troublesome, that is also Kanaba again. was a bad drum. But with the drumming, there's a way how they normally drum. With the rhythm, it's different. So that's why whenever they used to attack the palaces, so with only the drums, people say, the palace has been attacked. So they could now come with their spears. Like instruments, they could now use to protect their own kingdom now. They come in, they provide security to the kingdom now. So good message, like maybe a big celebration, they come dressed smart in their traditional costumes. They come into the palace. But now there's someone supposed to be responsible for this house. So he has to be coming from the Leopard clan.
Leopard clan.
Yes.
Yengo.
Yengo. So, but he is not allowed to even be close to a lady.
Yengo.
Celibacy.
Yes. So he has to live a celibate life.
Like a father, Reverend Father.
Yes. So now the moment you are being selected, the reason is, long ago into this palace, the king used to have celebrations with his wives. He had many. He had 84 wives. So he was a strong man. He managed to have 127 children.
Wow.
But again, since they really wanted now to be entertained in the community, so sometimes he used to go into that compound, he used to drum, and they used to dance for the king. But now, in the like whenever it is like getting night, all men are supposed to be taken out of the palace, but only him was left into the palace because he was the timekeeper.
Wow.
So which means even though maybe whenever like men used to be into the palace, the king used to get scared. Maybe someone might snatch my wife from me. So that's why we're like, please don't dare touch anything. So that's why in this house, no woman is allowed to go in.
Oh, but they can
men
go in.
can
Men can go in and see the original drums from 1882.
That's coming.
So you can peep in and see, but you cannot get in.
But the men can go in.
Yeah, men can, for us, we can go in. Wow, so these are the original drums. So there were many, that's why they had numbers. This was 118. So they had numbers. Some used to be into the Mengo Palace, but when it was attacked, they had now to set on fire many guns and many drums. So we managed to rescue one of these guns, like with this drum that we have here.
Okay.
So these are the original drums, and this is the duplicate cannon. You know our King Kabaka Matesa too. So he became a president in 1963. But since he was training the Royal Brigade Army of the Queen of England, the Queen offered him a gift, a cannon. So they used to say an electric gun. Mundia Masanyarazi, like the king now. But he was wise, he made his campaign men to make something like his original gun. So that in case it really blasts, they normally points on this. He says, this is the one that has now damaged the palace. But it's not, it's just wood.
Wood, yeah.
But the original one was there.
So where is the original one?
So the original, it is somewhere we want to make a museum and we portray it out. So these are the drums. So we normally make these drums out of the cow skin.
Can I?
No drumming. So now this is the master drum. It has got the high pitch. So this skin is normally good from the python, the snake, or the monitor lizard skin.
Uganda was the white out.
Yes, Engalabi. This is Engalabi. So it really has the highest pitch ever.
You know how to play it?
Yes, I know, but I cannot drum because I'm not the person supposed to drum into the
And
palace.
if you drum, it might communicate something else.
Not even communicating, but I need to pay something back. Culture.
Oh wow. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Okay.
So it's now going to check in. Every
So he stays there, doesn't he? Like day
Yeah.
in, day out.
yes.
What that is carrying on his back?
At the back.
Yeah,
So like
a whistle.
No,
He has a whistle?
something else.
so like how do they call this one?
Eh, kati handcuff.
Yes,
like
they
the handcuff.
yes, and handcuff.
Oh.
So in case it gets you in, and someone helps him now to fight, then we are now being caught. So
They
there's no need to use these modernized cuffs now to like to. So you need now to use that. So there's a way how they used to tighten. No, right now no one, because of now his age. So which means he cannot even fight anyone now. But he can whistle. So that's why we have now to be alert. In case of any sound of the whistle, we need to respond quickly.
It seems like
That's why there's also there's a gate here. So that old man every day has to open it. Then in the evening he also closes it. So the moment he closes it, no one's allowed to go in. You can see, you can spot out the beautiful house still standing.
The hut.
Yes. And for that,
Now, who are those people in?
like whenever like those people die, so in that family you're supposed to select someone,
The Musika.
yeah, to take on the responsibility.
Oh.
But now in that house to date there is a grandmother. So her responsibility now is to identify the biological children of the king long ago. Because in Uganda we also used to make our own DNA test.
using that.
how was it used? You tell us.
How's the DNA test done?
How is the DNA done?
So
They look at your feet.
look at you.
You tell us.
So they say that whenever a baby is being given birth to, there's what we call an umbilical cord, isn't it? So they dry it, the mother of that son or daughter dries it out. Then she takes it to that grandmother. Then she has now to test it in this way. Sometimes they used to get a bowl full of milk. So whenever they used to put it on and it floats, then they say you qualify to be. Because we have spirits in Uganda. So we have many spirits in Uganda that we still respect a lot. You know, before having Islam, before having Christianity, we still had our traditional ways of worship. So Islam came in because of the trading we used to do with the Arabs. That's how Islam now came in. And intermarriages had now to occur. That's how now Islam had now to take over almost a big portion of the religion by then. But now, they say we have spirits of water. Yes. Mukasa, Mosoke, Dungu, we have those spirits. For the Lord of Water, he cannot allow anyone worshipping him to sink. Because everything that sinks down, it dies. So they need now to support you, not to sink. That's why whenever it is to float, is to be, this is now the right person. Whenever it is to sink, they say, you are not, you don't qualify to be a royal family member.
Can I use it or
Right now.
yeah, like can I perform the ritual?
You cannot. Because there are some things you're supposed now to also do.
Yeah.
It's not like me you're coming from nowhere, like then you do something now.
You get milk that has water.
So now also in this compound, we also have the fireplace.
Where is the fireplace?
So that is the fireplace. So it was made in the way that it's quite far from the main house because of any incident that can occur. Fire, like a kid can get like something burning, then lights up. So that's why they made it like to be far from where people can observe whoever comes from that place. Because we don't want anything bad again to happen to our house.
But it used to be closer.
It used to be closer a little bit, but now they had now to make it a little bit far from the main house.
Okay, why is there a fireplace?
So the fireplace, it has to be there because we believe that even though today in this house we have spiritual kings, we have 4 spiritual kings. That is Kabaka Mutesa I, Kabaka Daniel Mwanga, Kabaka Daudi Chwa, and Sekabaka Mutesa II. So to date we don't call them Kabakas, we call them Sekabakas because they disappeared. In Uganda the kings don't die, they disappear. So when I say
disappear.
when I say
Buried.
disappearance, it means death.
You notice
Traditional.
traditional AC.
What's that?
There is
Notice how it
AC.
is called.
A-
Feel how
AC.
cool
Oh
it
yeah,
is.
yeah.
It's called.
So this house is called Muzibu Azala Mpanga.
Muziba Zampanda.
Yes, the king beheads the king. Omuzibu Azala Mpanga. That's the meaning of it. So in this house, when you look at the roof, it's like an overturned basket. The chipboard.
Yeah. So now we're done with the Kasubi tombs. It was very interesting. It was very, very interesting. And where are we heading next?
We are headed to Rubaga Cathedral.
Rubaga
The
Cathedral.
Rubaga Cathedral.
Yes.
Um,
Tell me a fun fact about it.
the biggest Catholic church we have in Uganda.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, interesting. Okay, guys, keep on watching. So, did you learn something new from Kasubi tombs? Or did you knew everything already?
No. I really didn't know.
So, what was the new thing that you knew? You just found out.
I'd never entered
Yeah.
Kasubi tombs first of all.
Yes.
And then these other things he told us about the culture, how the kings were. Like we didn't know, I didn't know about them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. There's a lot of interesting things.
I actually didn't know where the kings were being buried.
Rubaga Cathedral.
I didn't know that. I got to discover today that that's where they are buried. The forest, sacred forest.
In the forest. Yeah. Careful now. The road. Oh, it's crashing. We have the best driver here. Yes, no worries. Jovia, are you capable of driving around this type of road?
I can try, though.
can try?
I trust him to do it better.
I mean, look at him. Not even a single sweat in his head. You know? He does this every day. Every day. Wow.
So
that I must state is the journey towards creating our feeder school, Trinity Junior School. And I really call upon all of us.
Priests from that day, when they belong in the Kampala Church Diocese, are buried over there. However, we have 3 priests that were buried inside the church. And people usually come, make their prayer requests into these graves. Is that the word?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like you notice people praying.
Can we go there?
Yeah, we can. You recite a rosary. All these are different priests. Right here.
Yeah.
Actually, my school is just at the back.
Your school?
The school where I attended, my secondary, is just at the back.
Behind. Okay.
So that's a school. Rubaga Girls, the school. Single sex school.
Oh, only for girls.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. What is that?
Catholics usually believe that if we pray to Mother Mary, she always answers our prayer requests. Yes. That's Mother Mary.
What is the name of the mosque?
Gaddafi.
There?
Kano Muammar Gaddafi.
Kano Muammar
The
Gaddafi.
Liberian president.
Libyan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Killed?
This is, he built this?
Yes.
Wow. Look at the entrance. The entrance looks really nice. You almost see the whole Kampala from here. Everything around. Can we enter inside the mosque? Yes, but I don't think I can film, so I'll take my camera off for a second. See you guys soon.
Wow.
Even the windows.
Okay. Look at the windows.
Yeah. Alright guys, Uganda, Kampala really has a beautiful mosque. Like, this is my first time in a mosque in Africa, so this is really cool. Traditional Ugandan food. What do we have here? Matoke. What is this?
Dodo with eggplant.
With eggplant.
Yeah.
I didn't ask for eggplant, but okay. And then this is
The
yams
rice and yam.
and rice, and then the boiled goat meat. We'll see how it tastes.
We bounce to this.